Everyone knows the old luxury formula: white interiors, beige walls, soft lighting, safe design. For years, luxury tried to look invisible. But in 2026, Manila is moving in the opposite direction. Darker, moodier, more controlled. In places like BGC, luxury no longer feels like a showroom. It feels cinematic. Black marble catching reflections from skyline lights. Matte finishes absorbing shadows. Gold accents appearing only when light hits at the right angle. This is the rise of dark opulence, a new era of wealth where status is no longer about looking expensive. It's about creating atmosphere. The kind of atmosphere that changes how you speak the moment you enter the room. Slower conversations, lower voices, controlled energy. In Manila's new luxury spaces, silence itself has started to feel expensive. And right now, Manila is quietly becoming one of the most visually distinct luxury cities in Asia. Because while places like Dubai compete through spectacle and visibility, Manila's new luxury culture is being built around something else: emotional control. Welcome to the 2026 Manila lifestyle, where black luxury isn't just an aesthetic, it's a way of moving through the world. Dark opulence, the new language of wealth. Luxury used to feel bright. Now it feels intimate. Walk into a modern BGC penthouse in 2026, and the atmosphere hits before the architecture does. Deep charcoal walls, muted gold details, dark walnut textures, soft amber lighting wrapped around matte black finishes. Nothing feels loud, and that's exactly why everything feels expensive. Because dark opulence isn't built around showing wealth openly. It's built around controlling emotion through space. The lighting feels lower. The rooms feel quieter. Even the reflections feel intentional. And strangely enough, the darker these interiors become, the calmer they feel. That's why Manila's luxury scene moved away from the sterile, quiet luxury trend dominating the early 2020s. Minimalism started feeling emotionally cold. People wanted spaces with presence again, not clutter, not excess, depth. Biophilic luxury became a major part of that shift. Indoor olive trees, stone textures, natural wood grains, open-air terraces filled with tropical greenery. Nature softened the darkness, and together, the combination created something that feels uniquely Manila. Luxury that feels both urban and deeply personal. You notice it in the details. The scent of oud lingering in elevator corridors. Jazz playing softly behind smoked glass lounges. The way warm lighting reflects against black stone after midnight rain. Nothing feels accidental anymore, because the new wealth aesthetic isn't trying to impress strangers anymore. It's trying to regulate energy. And once you understand that, the rest of Manila's luxury culture starts making sense, especially the way wealthy people now structure their everyday lives. A day inside modern Manila wealth. The modern Manila luxury lifestyle begins quietly. No rushing, no noise, no unnecessary movement. Morning starts high above the city inside private residences overlooking the BGC skyline. Automated blackout curtains open slowly as sunlight spills across dark wood floors. An espresso machine starts before anyone touches it. The gym downstairs already knows your lighting preferences, workout temperature, and music settings. Cold towels are folded beside matte black training equipment before the session even begins. That level of personalization is becoming standard across Manila's premium spaces. Because in 2026, the real flex isn't ownership. It's frictionless living. No waiting. No explaining yourself twice. No chaos entering your personal space. The highest level of service is becoming invisible service. Outside, Manila still moves fast. Traffic still exists. Noise still exists. Pressure still exists. But luxury in Manila is increasingly designed to create separation from all of it. A private chauffeur waits downstairs beside a blacked-out Range Rover. The doors close, and suddenly, the city becomes quieter. Phone calls happen behind noise-insulated glass, while skyline reflections slide across polished interiors. Everything feels controlled. And in many ways, that's exactly what modern luxury in Manila has become. A carefully designed environment inside an unpredictable city. Because unlike older luxury capitals built entirely around legacy wealth, Manila's scene feels younger, sharper, more adaptive. There's ambition here, but there's also taste. And nowhere does that energy become more visible than at night. As the sun disappears behind the skyline, BGC changes completely. Restaurant lighting drops lower. Private lounges begin filling slowly. Valet entrances glow under reflections from black luxury sedans and wet pavement. And eventually, the city narrows into a smaller world most people never see. Places like Manila House and Private Luxury Club became symbols of Manila's evolving luxury culture. Spaces where nightlife, influence, business, and aesthetics quietly merge together. But unlike traditional luxury nightlife, the atmosphere feels curated rather than loud. Nobody is trying too hard. Nobody needs to. The people in these spaces already know who they are. And that confidence changes the energy of the room completely. But the biggest evolution in Manila luxury has nothing to do with nightlife or penthouses. It's happening in the way wealthy people experience service itself. When wealth becomes a feeling. Old luxury focused on products. New luxury focuses on emotional ease. That's why Manila's wealthiest circles are investing less into visible status symbols and more into experiences that remove stress from everyday life. Private chefs, dedicated assistants, personal chauffeurs, concierge-managed schedules. Not because these things are flashy, because they create peace. And in modern wealth culture, peace is becoming one of the most expensive luxuries on earth. That shift is especially visible inside Manila's premium hospitality spaces. Places like Mitsukoshi BGC are helping redefine what high-end service feels like in the city through Japanese-inspired omotenashi hospitality. Nothing feels rushed. The pacing feels intentional. The service feels intuitive. Even small interactions feel carefully considered. And that level of attention changes how luxury feels emotionally. Because true service-led wealth isn't about being treated like royalty. It's about moving through life without friction. That's the direction Manila luxury is heading, toward environments that anticipate needs before they become problems. And eventually, even the city itself becomes temporary. Because the highest level of black luxury in the Philippines isn't confined to penthouses or nightlife. It expands outward into complete escape. Private hangars, helicopter transfers, yacht charters cutting through Palawan waters at sunset. Suddenly, luxury stops feeling urban and starts feeling cinematic, like living inside a scene designed around calm, ocean wind moving through linen curtains, soft engine sounds echoing across private docks, city stress disappearing somewhere behind the horizon. And maybe that's what makes Manila's luxury culture so interesting in 2026. It still feels ambitious, but it no longer feels desperate for validation. The wealth here feels emotionally mature, more intentional, more atmosphere-driven, more self-aware, and that's exactly why black luxury resonates so strongly in Manila right now. Because this new generation of wealthy individuals doesn't just want expensive things. They want environments that feel aligned with who they are. Dark, elegant, controlled, modern, not loud luxury, curated luxury. Because the real appeal of black luxury was never about showing people you made it. It's about finally building a life that feels the way success was supposed to feel. And while the rest of the world keeps chasing visibility, Manila is quietly building a luxury culture designed around presence. If you would live this version of black luxury, comment below if you value privacy over flashy luxury. Because in 2026, the most powerful form of wealth may no longer be the one everyone sees. It may be the one you feel the moment you walk into the room.